So I totally broke my kneecap. Um, and I kind of figured I did when I heard the crack, because if you've ever broken something, like I've broken both of my arms before, and that crack of bone breaking, it's a very distinctive sound. And I I got crutches, and I got this can we see it? I got this leg thing that I freaking hate. Um, because it seems like it makes it hurt worse than it did without it on. But the thing is if I happen to twist or do anything, the break that I have might become separated, which would require surgery. And the ER people said that I might still need surgery anyway, depending on what the orthopedic guy says. And I'll see them on Monday. Um, I would have rather broken my arm. Yep, I would have rather broken my arm because, like, this whole day, getting in and out of the car, getting up from a seated position, getting back into a seated position. And here's something that a lot of people may not know, but when you sit up, your knees are a part of that. I did not know that your knees are a part of all of the muscles that it takes to sit up. Um, they gave me crutches, and all four times that I have used the crutches, I have almost fallen over. Um, the the last time I had a wall to lean into, but every time I almost fall over, there is immense pain in my knee because I'm trying to balance myself. The third time, my aunt was there to catch me, but I'd already been trying to balance myself to keep from falling down, and I'm feeling my knee just, oh, it hurt. Like I started crying. I I started bawling. Um, Not necessarily 100% because of the pain, but the powerlessness of I can't. I, I'm hurt. I'm hurt, and these things that they gave me that hurt my armpits and are incredibly difficult for me to use properly have me off balance. Um, and like, there's just so much to it. And every time they had to put me on something, like, hey, because I figured this out pretty quick. Could you just lift my leg for me? Just lift it for me. Help me. Just lift it and pull it forward, because it doesn't hurt as much when they do that. Now, when they set it down, yes, that hurts. I would have rather broke my arm. Um, because this fucking hurts. And I almost feel like the brace hurts worse than if I didn't have the brace on. I'm not looking forward to trying to sleep. I hate the idea that I'm going to have to go pee at some point. And Lord, help me if I need to get to the bathroom fast. Gonna need a sponge bath because I ain't gonna make it there that quick if that happens, because it takes me a while. Like, it takes me a while just to get myself off of the couch or the bed And then I have to hobble to the bathroom. And if I get hit with one of those times where you just barely make it, and the older you get, the more you understand those times, that like the second you sit down, whoosh, and you're lucky that you got there that quick. Um, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to drive my car again because it's my pedal foot or my pedal leg. Um, just like, how long is it gonna hurt this freaking bad? Like, I know the time period of healing, but I need it to stop hurting like yesterday. Or they should have given me, like, they gave me they gave me a pain pill, an actual opioid, but it's the lowest dose that you could possibly give somebody. And and I was like, I needed a higher dose so that even if I was hurting, I wouldn't care anymore. Now I'm gonna have to look. I this is something that's, maybe I'm not the only one who would have to do this, but I think I am going to have to YouTube how to walk on crutches because maybe I'm doing it wrong. And as much as I can get some complex stuff, I got a story about how stupid I can be sometimes because I will overcomplicate things. So, moved into a house with mice. And like, we're talking, you'd turn out the lights and you'd hear 30 traps through the house. Like, it was bad. And one night I set a mouse trap, and it's just one of the regular old style mouse traps. And I asked somebody to check and make sure I set it right. And they said, you can't set it wrong. The next morning, they look at me and they say, you somehow found a way to set the mouse trap wrong. And I was like, have you met me? You think something can't be done, and I will find a way. But I am blown away by like some magic tricks. I'm like, how do you do that? A Rubik's Cube. I, I have never been able to solve a Rubik's Cube in my whole life. There are certain things that just don't make sense to me. And and try as I might, I can't make them make sense. So I'm wondering if my trouble with the crutches, just in balance wise, is because I'm using them wrong. And I know that it's going to bug the crap out of me. The like when I was leaving urgent care to go to the ER, I got so tired so freaking quick from just trying to move with those things. Like, I had to stop so many times and just go, I'm fucking tired now. Of course, I did have a Xanax before I went because I had to. I was like, I was freaking out, kind of, and not feeling quite right. So that probably had a lot to do with it. But anyway, that's what's going on. I'm laid up. I'm supposed to have my leg propped up above my heart. I ain't done that yet. But I might in a little bit. I might go to my bed. But, oh, another thing I can't do, I cannot put a shoe on my right foot. Somebody has to do it for me. I can't even slip it on there. I can't reach my foot without serious pain. And the thing is I can reach my feet without bending my knees. But I can't reach this foot without, like, I can't do it. How a day can turn bad so quickly. Bye, klutz.